Hi there, and welcome to this episode of Consciousness Empowerment. Here we talk about consciousness, the law of attraction, and how to reach your fucking dreams. Now, in this one, we're going to talk about how to send love to others, because that is the way you get love back. Not from the specific person you're sending love to, but from the universe and other sources. Okay? There's a specific way to do this. And I woke up today and this came to me, and I have to share this experience. So every morning, I usually take the bus or I Uber. And there's this man who I remember from around 10 years ago, from 2010, we're 2023. He and some other guys went to my dad's house when I was there, when I had got out of prison. I was reformed, in my mind, I wanted to do good. I wanted to be a college student. Hence, I went to UCLA. And these guys they got him out of the house. They took him down the street. And I followed my dad because he's my dad. I'm not gonna let him go around by himself with these guys. I don't even know who these guys are. And then they were like talking to him. They were kind of like arguing. I'm like, oh hell no! I'm gonna have to fucking jump in. We're gonna get down. It's 2 versus 4. And this one guy, I remember him because this motherfucker had long hair. And so nothing happened. And I asked him, Dad, what happened? And he said, oh, there's just some fucking gossip from work and shit. They're saying, what did I say, and all this bullshit. And I'm like, I don't know, man. Those guys are crazy. I was like, all right, whatever. But when I see this guy at first, because I started taking the bus at a certain time, I would feel this kind of anger and hate. I'm like, no, fuck, because the vibration you're at when you're angry, depressed, sad, anxious, guess what? You're attracting more shit into your fucking life that are gonna make you feel that way. So as soon as you get in a negative vibe, think about ways that you can change it. I lately hit the ground. I start fucking doing push-ups, squats, whatever I can, because if I'm in my suit, I can't really do push-ups on the floor. So I do decline push-ups, kind of like on a table or on a rail. Start doing it. I go outside my office, start doing push-ups. Because then my heart rate goes up and I start releasing those positive hormones, like the endorphins that start rushing through my body. The deep breath. Guess what the deep breath does for you? It brings you back to the present time, back to the power of your awareness. Okay? So now, power of your awareness. And like the concept that Neville Goddard talks about is revision. So when I realized I was feeling these feelings, because they were percolating. At first it was that bad, like, oh, it's just that guy. And then I'm like, oh, I started getting a little angry. So what I had to do, I had to revise my walking by and seeing the man. I had to walk by, and this time I waved high, and he waved high. In my imagination. In my fucking imagination. I still felt a little bit of anger. So what I would see the man, and I would hug him. I would give him a hug and say, I love you. And then love will be emanating from my center, from my diaphragm. And that's how I reframed my belief about this man and my past. Remember, consciousness it exists now, always now. You go to the past, you're now. You go to the future, you're now. Okay, consciousness is eternal. It doesn't play only in the physical. It's also in the non-physical, meaning there is no time and space. It's just infinite in the non-physical and the spiritual. So I did revision on the spot. And so I changed my vibration and I found love. And the following day, I saw him again. This time there was love coming out of me. Same as my visualization, I felt love coming out. Same thing, I felt love coming out. I saw him, I said hi, and he didn't say hi back, but I know where my vibration is at. I know where I am at, and that's the most important thing. Know where you are fucking at, so that you start attracting what you put out, okay? You get what you put out. Your beliefs create your reality, okay? A belief is a thought, and you create a certain belief, that reality is gonna come back to you. Now, if you want love, you have to give love. Now, for you to give and express love, as I've talked about, results, action, expression, that's the fucking last thing of the creation process. The first thing is consciousness, being aware. Consciousness, your consciousness. You're linked with the universal mind. You and the universal mind are one. You're aware. You're just aware. If you don't want to use universal mind, just say, I'm aware. I'm here. I'm present. Then, to create the thought, create the belief. I am the embodiment of love. I love myself. I love others. These are just examples that you can use, whatever resonates. And then you express it, because now you have that belief. What you put out is what you will get back. Okay? Get what you put out. Now, be in line with the universe. The universe is always for expansion and fuller expression. So when you give, help a person be more expansive, give them more, give them more of what, they want. Say somebody wants a water, give them 2 waters, give them 4 waters. So they go on to express whatever they want to express and do, right? Or if it's an expression that you want to teach them, like singing. If you know how to sing, you know how to create certain things, you're an artist, teach people how to fucking do that, because you're giving them more life, more experience. Every single individual is part of the universal mind. It's just an individual experience of the universal mind. It's an individual experience of the universal mind. Okay? So everybody wants more of something. And if you're helping those people with what you know and what you've done, then you're helping everybody grow and expand with your certain skill. Okay? And do it with nothing in return. Like if you do a YouTube video, blog, Instagram post, you're not getting anything in return when you do that, because that's social media, right? You're not getting anything in return. But if you want to charge for it, you could also do that as well. Okay, you could do that as well. I'm not saying it's bad or anything like that. Go ahead and charge for it too. But give. Just give. And the key thing when you're in alignment with giving is that you don't want to do it. Why? Because you don't benefit shit from it, really, at the moment. Because say, for example, you're going to give, let's go stay with the water bottle. Your last water bottle, you're not going to get home in about 5 hours. But so you see somebody who's really, really thirsty, and they're like, just walked out of a desert. It's just an example. You just give it to them. It's not benefiting you right now, but if you know the laws of the universe, you're going to get more. The universe is going to give you more. Either the water or more of what you want, because you're giving more life. You're literally giving life. Somebody just came out of the fucking desert. You're giving them life. So the universe, God, the universal mind is going to say, what do you want? I'll give it to you. I love you. Because love is giving. Love is helping others grow and expand. So going back to love, for you to give love, you must have it within. Instill a belief of love within you. Look up the word instill. I'll put the definition below right here. Instill. I don't use that word. When I woke up, that was the word that came into my mind. Okay? Instill love. How to love. The name of the thumbnail. And then tell them to instill beliefs of love. Instill. Like affirmations and visualization work, you have to do it over and over and over and over again until you impress it within the subconscious mind, which is a universal mind, and you fucking get what you want. I did that for 2 years in prison. I would visualize myself being in college. Why? Because I had nothing else. I was just in a fucking cell most of the fucking time. And I'm like, man, I want to change my life. I don't ever want to be here. Ever fucking again. So what's good? Oh, going to college. That's what society says is good. So I'm gonna stop doing what I did, partying, drugs, and all that. You know, going out, partying. I'm just gonna focus on school. Fuck everything else. And then as soon as I got out, I started doing the work. Boom, 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 boom. You know? When I go boom, 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 I mean like signing up, going to the classes. But incarcerated, I would study. I would act as if. You want to be a full-time YouTuber? Act as if you're a full-time YouTuber already. And then do the work, and follow what resonates. I hope you like this one. I love you. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Like, comment, and subscribe. And if you want more resources, check below. Peace. I love you.